Central region, it's time for the Greg Struss Show. I'm Scotty Joe Vegas, inviting you to stay tuned, because in the next 30 minutes, you're going to meet the youngest talk show host in the world, Puckett. And I'll listen to the group Roll Over. Now let's roll over this big man, Mr. Gregory. True.
Thank you. Okay. Roll over. Roll over. Is that what you said? You said something like that, Scott?
Well said.
Am I in the way of his shot? Okay, we have something like this. Anyway, welcome back to the show, everyone. We have a great studio audience tonight.
Hey,
we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Come on.
Anyway, I recently purchased a Renault Fuego. Have any of you ever heard of a car like this? You know, American Motors' idea of getting even with the world. Anyway, these cars have a computer that control the car and their owner. For example, every time you reach for your pocket, the car yells, "Fix me." And I think the previous owner of my car was a pimp, because every time I reach for my pocket, the car yells, "Fix me, repair me, and make me feel cheap." I don't know, it was something like that. But I really think it's great when a foreign car manufacturer joins efforts with an American car manufacturer, except if I'm the purchaser of the product. American cars are getting more and more like American women. Expensive and testy. But anyway, it just was what I was saying. Anyway, we were mentioning that we have a great audience tonight. Scott, we're going to have a chance to meet some of our people that are in the audience.
Oh, and
we have some new faces, double digits.
I believe we have some Hoosiers in the audience from
We have
here
some
in Indiana.
Hoosiers.
And I believe we have some people from Beverly, and we have somebody from
Blue Island.
Blue Island. Hey, that's a nice town. And you're from?
Country Club Hills.
And you're from, sir?
Dalton, Illinois.
Hey, that's.
Well, give yourselves a great hand.
Hey, big hand.
Your audience, that's good.
Big hand for them all.
A big hand. And our cue, come out here. What's your name? We're gonna give everyone some pub tonight. Our cue card holder of the week, Patty. How are you doing? Come on out. Take a bow. Take a bow. Come on. Oh, come on out here. Shake my hand. Now, Patty, we gotta turn around and share you with our viewers. I don't know, whatever that means. Where are you from, Patty?
Beverly?
You're from Beverly, and you just out on the town tonight enjoying the show, or?
Yeah.
What do you think you would have done? What do you think you would have done differently had you been able to come out here and perform the monologue? Were you kind of offended that new cars are like women, testy and expensive? I mean, did you understand the joke? You didn't understand. Well, have a seat, Patty. It was nice. Well, have a seat, Patty. Thanks for joining us. Anyway, tonight we have, let's give Patty a hand. That's okay. Tonight we have the youngest talk show host joining us from, I believe, Wheeler, Indiana. Pardon me? Valparaiso. Portage. From Portage, Indiana, we have Kay Puckett. Kay Puckett. No, not yet, Kay. Kay, you could have a seat over here. We'll call you out shortly now. I know I'm doing bad, but I didn't think it was that bad, okay? And we also have a great group, new group joining us tonight, all the way from Chicago. Rollover is going to be joining us. And
Yes, clap a little bit
now
louder,
that's, come on, Scott, come out here. I want the viewers to see your white shoes.
Yeah.
Now, it's after Labor Day. Did you know after Labor Day you're not supposed to be wearing shoes?
What?
You're not supposed to be wearing white shoes after Labor Day.
Why?
Because it's, what's the rule? Rule of thumb.
White golf, white pants, white shoes, not after Labor Day.
Not after Labor Day. It's
Hey,
springtime.
black belt, white shoes. That's America, because we're multiracial, right, Greg?
And how are you doing? Okay. Take it away with the Struss line. Scotty Joe Vegas, everyone.
It's time to dial the Struss line at area code 708-841-0969. Yes, you can have a chance to speak to a great man like Gregory Struss on our show. So pick up that phone now, the Struss line at area code 708-841-0969. And give up that worrisome feeling right having to dial a 900 number. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gregory, hit it, Struss!
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I think it's very theatrical tonight. Don't you feel that we have, it's like a thespian type of
Hark.
We have an audience over there somewhere. Okay.
Long hair.
Great friends, good friends out of Channel 56. Good hello to everyone out in Portage and Chicago, Illinois, and Portage is in Indiana. We also have Merrilville. What else can we mention? Wheeler, Indiana. We got to drop names here.
Rock Island.
Rock Island. We're not on out that far. But anyway, we invite you to tune in every week here on the Greg Struss Show, Sunday nights, 10:30 p.m. on Channel 56, Monday nights at 7 on Channel 6 in Dalton, Riverdale, Cal City, Cal Park, and in Chicago, Wednesday nights, Prince Spaghetti Nights.
Yes,
We're on Prince
sir.
Spaghetti Nights at 10:30. Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm kind of lost here somewhere.
Mr. Gregory Struss.
Thank you. Okay, now we have it. All right. Okay. Up until the time I heard of our first guest, I thought I was the youngest talk show host in the country. Well, that no longer is the case. She has beat me by about 14 years. She has participated in several beauty contests and has made several appearances on local cable programs. Please welcome a star of the future, Kay Caracinda Puckett.
Yes!
Are you going to do your?
Kay Puckett is wearing a lovely dress.
Are you going to do your modeling?
Black shoes.
Oh, she's going to do her modeling. Are you guys playing for her modeling? We need her music for her. They're engrossed in the show. That's okay.
She's a very lovely young lady. She originates from Portage, Indiana. She has brown hair highlights with a green bow on her head. Her hobbies are she likes to take train rides. And she likes Greg Struss because one day she might not be like him and she'll have a better head on her shoulders, correct? Let's hear it for Kay Puckett. There she is, Miss America.
Are you familiar with that?
Mr.
You
Gregory
guys?
Struss.
Oh, all right. You guys have?
Miss Kay Puckett.
Okay. She's having.
Mr. Gregory Struss.
Okay, we've overkill. Okay, we have a little bit of an overkill. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
You're doing real fine. So you're 7.5 years old.
I'm
And you're a
7.
host of your very own
Talk
cable
show.
TV show, huh? You know, you had me beat by a couple years. I thought I was the youngest talk show host. Did you know that? No, you didn't know that. Do you care? Probably like every other woman doesn't. Now, Kay's Clubhouse. It's obviously takes place in your clubhouse. You have a clubhouse on your set,
Yeah.
and you
Clubhouse.
do all sorts of things. I noticed you went to
Yeah.
a police department. Tell us a little bit about the show. What is it?
Well, it's about helping kids because I love kids and I love to help them. And I love to play with kids and I like to do things with kids. And so that's why I like television shows.
Now, did you ever forget that you're still a kid with playing with kids? Yeah, I don't. Okay. Now, your program's motto is be the best you can be. Why is that? Why do you want people to be the best they can be?
Well, because they can be the best they can be in anything, like riding bikes and in school, everywhere, doing anything, like on talk shows, and it also shows you how you can be.
How you can be the best you can be, right? I think that's.
God bless America.
Well, you were you did a little bit of modeling for us before out there. We'll discuss a little bit of your beauty pageant titles. You were Tiny Miss Indiana in 1987. You were Miss American Beauty in 1988, and Miss Majestic Star in 1989 out in Portage, Indiana. What was your favorite? Which one was your favorite?
Well, they're all my favorite, and they were a lot of fun. I have lots of fun doing this.
You had lots of fun doing it. Now, we were discussing that you were talking about being the best you can be on your talk show and everything. How did you start hosting your show?
Well, one summer I was watching Oprah, and I thought it would be fun to do a show, so I asked my mom and dad, and they said, sure, you can do it if you want.
Just like that, they gave you permission, huh? I wish my mom and dad would have gave me permission. I probably would have been a lot better by now. So what do you like to do for fun? Do you like to listen to the New Kids on the Block? Anything like that?
Well, I like to listen to music, and I like to play with my cats and do my shows and do the best I can, and do television shows and doing pageants. It's lots of fun for me.
So you're like booked all year round, right?
No,
God, I wish I was that lucky.
it's fun.
Now, what's your favorite show? You like this show? Have you ever watched our show?
No.
You never watched our show? Do you understand some of the jokes on the show? You don't understand any of the jokes. Well, you're probably like everyone else. Now, what's your favorite TV show?
Well, this is my favorite TV show for doing it right now. And I like the Oprah Winfrey Show.
You like Oprah Winfrey? So you kind of compare me to Oprah Winfrey a little bit? Okay. Now, what do your friends think about all your newfound success with being a talk show host and everything?
They think it's pretty neat, and they like me for doing this, and they think it's real neat.
They think it's neat. Do you get a lot of fan mail?
Yeah, kind of.
What do they usually say?
They say they like it, and they say you can do the best, and they say they like my program.
They like your program. Well, that's great. What do you have coming up now? What are you doing now? You working on a new pageant, or?
Well, I'm working on different things right now.
Nothing you want to plug? Nothing you want to give some publicity for?
No, I just want to help kids.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and talk a little bit more with Kay. And just a reminder that Rollover is going to be joining us shortly too. Scott, you want to take it away with Station ID?
We're breaking away to hear some, not literally, just figuratively, to hear from the words from our great people at WYIN Channel 56 and our other affiliates across the Struss Band Network. We'll return after these messages. So long, everybody. Hogan's Heroes will follow the broadcast.
He does his act.
We didn't tell you that was part.
This is the beginning.
Okay, do you have a history of stroke or blood vessel disease in your family?
I have a history of being a stroke. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, just a joke.
Wait, go play.
Sunday nights are great nights, right here on TV 56.
Hello! Back to you, Greg. WYN, huh?
Are we back? Oh, yes, we are. Thank you. We're back talking with Kay Puckett. Do you consider yourself the world's youngest talk show host, or just in America? Have you done a lot of research on it that you know of?
I'm the youngest talk show, I think.
Now let's talk a little bit about some of your shows. We don't have a clip to your show, unfortunately. Probably I don't know why. Now you interviewed the Portage Grand Prix Jamboree parade coverage. No, you did something with that. Tell us about that.
Well, we just showed scenes of it and about the whole thing about the parade, and it was pretty fun watching that at my studio, you know.
Now how do you pronounce it? Is it Caracinda?
Karacinda.
Caracinda. What is that? Is that your middle name?
Yeah.
Okay.
K. Karacinda Puckett.
K. Caracinda Puckett, just like that. KCC. Now, if it was KFC, it'd be Kentucky Fried Chicken, but it doesn't have anything to do with that. What do you want to do? I guess, what do you want to do? You want to stick to hosting your show for a while, or
Yeah.
do you have any ideas on the back burner? Or?
When I get older, I want to be a model, and I would still like my show, but a different name, like K. Karacinda Puckett Show.
Oh, the K. Caracinda Puckett. Well, we wish you.
K. Puckett Show.
Oh, you got a good head on your shoulders, and obviously you're being the best you can be, and we're glad that you took some time out to join us. Have you ever heard of Rollover? You've heard of Rollover, yeah, you have. Now, what do you think of them? Great group? It's a great group, right? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna let's hear it for Kay. Kay, thanks for joining us. You're gonna stay up there.
Oh, back to you, Greg.
Can you imagine what we would have been like at 7.5 years old?
Well, with my dyslexia and your bad acne, I don't know what it's
Probably. Okay. Our next guests have been together for almost a year now, playing some of the greatest music in some of the greatest places in Chicago. And this group of talented musicians is for those who desire the spontaneous, unbridled energy of a hard-driving three-piece band. Please welcome Rollover, ladies and gentlemen.
bit more love. In this world, it could leave you. 'Cause in this world, baby, you know that it could leave you. You gotta get love, and you gotta find one love. 'Cause in this world, there's gotta be a little bit more love. And in this world, you know that it could leave you. Yeah, 'cause in this world, you know that it could leave you. And there's gotta be love. Yeah, you gotta find a one love. 'Cause in this world, there's gotta be a little bit more love. I don't know why I got this little ringing in my head. And I don't feel lucky, but I got a lot of signs telling me, oh, there ain't one light that's red. But I'm gonna roll with it this time and not look back. And I hope you know which way I'm going. I feel like I've been in a shipwreck a long time ago. Think that it's always up to me, even though I'm the one who never knows. But now there's one thing I really gotta do, and I love it just let go. But I'm gonna roll with it this time and not look back. I hope you know which way I'm I know. And I know there's one thing I really gotta do. Gotta love but just let go. I'm gonna roll with it this time and not look back. Hope you know it's good luck. I feel like I've been in a shipwreck a long time.
How you doing? Nice song, nice song, nice song. Okay, we introduced real quickly before we go to a break. We do have time for a break, don't we? Oh, why am I talking to you? You don't have a headset on. Okay, we have Louis Zagoras. You're Louis? Let's hear it for Louis, everyone. Louis. Dave, you're Dave. Dave Ashdown, the drummer. And we have Doug Falls. You're Doug. And you're the new recruit. What's your name?
I'm the man. My name's Tom McAleer.
Tom McAleer. Yeah, roll over. We'll be back. You're going to take us out to our next break? You got some jazzy stuff you can play for us? All right, we'll go away for a break. Scott, you want to tell us about the post office box? Where are you? All right, let's go into it. 1, 2, 3. Tell us about it.
Remember, if you want to join tickets, wait until the Extra Show. PO Box 697 Extra Show 60419. That's Dalton, Illinois. Remember, write us because we need your help. I believe we're going away. And goodbye.
With rollover. Now, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but I think that there's such thing as a dress code here. Who inspires you? Hiram Bullock or something? Tell us about it. Just a joke. Obviously, it didn't work. But anyway, this band's rollover. Tell us real quickly, how'd you guys get together? You got to step over closer to me.
We've been playing together about a year. We just got together through jams that we'd have and playing certain clubs around town. We met each other and put the band together. We all really love blues, and Chicago's a great place to do it, so.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that. So, what inspires you guys musically? Tell us.
The urban blues of Chicago, Allman Brothers.
Living in Dalton?
Living in Dalton, definitely. You get some blues here, good blues. A lot of different stuff from the 60s, late 60s, early 70s, but with a little more polished edge to it.
I think that's what we all need, some polished edge. I don't know. I think I'm one of those people. So tell us, you guys, how you doing? You got to stand up. I can't get over there. Tell us how you guys, you already told us how you got together. Do you do your own music? Tell us about Shipwreck. How did that inspire you? That was your second show you did. Second song.
Louis wrote that one, and just psyched to hear it, and heard it on a tape, and that's when I decided I wanted to play with him. So, Shipwreck. We've been lost in a shipwreck down at Dalton, across the street at the restaurant there. Looks like some of the waitresses there may have been.
Oh, okay. Let's. All right. Now tell us about tell us about where you guys are going to be now. Since we do something a little bit generic, tell us about some of the places you're going to be. You're going to be at Cabrio Metro, I know for sure. What are some of the other places you're going to be playing?
Well, we've just lined up.
Without dates. Okay. If you want to tell us a little bit about
We have some gigs coming at Biddy Mulligan's, one of Chicago's finest blues clubs. The Cubby Bear Lounge right down by Wrigley Field. Cabaret Metro, as you said, and at the Tracks.
Okay. Well, we wish you guys good luck. You have a great sound, and we hope that you'll join us sometime in the near future when you cut your first album, and I don't know. We'll do it before then. Anyway, we thank... Kay, come out here and take your final bite. You got to take your mic off there, Kay. I don't know. It seems to be the ongoing line every week here. Kay Puckett, let's give Kay a great big hand. Rip it off. Kay, if you're fortunate to live out in Indiana, you can catch Kay's program. Tell us what time your show's on.
Well, it's on 11:30, and it's on Metrovision, Channel 4.
Okay. All right. Well, we thank Kay, and we thank Rollover for joining us. This is Greg Struss. We'll see you next week. Goodbye. Take it away.